how can somebody set expectations and boundaries in a relationship?
What I think of it as is it's more of a discussion. It should be like, hey, these are the things that make me feel good, what makes you feel good, and you find your middle ground that way. And you can have a discussion all you want, but really you don't find out until you actually date the person for a while and figure out what actually happens, because people will say a bunch of things, but then they'll act a certain way. And so I think it's more of a process, and I think it's an ongoing, more of a discussion rather than a hard line of this is what I want.
The best way to find a boundary is when you don't feel good.
Yeah.
Like when something happens and doesn't make you feel good, to take a step back and be like, why didn't I like what that person said? Why didn't I like what they did? Like, why am I reacting this way? Why am I feeling this way? And it's often because somebody has crossed a boundary that you didn't know that you had.
That's really cool. Yeah, because I think there are boundaries that people do know they have, and then like you said, there are these ones that are going to come up
Yeah.
they don't know or experience. That's a good point to be like, wait, I didn't even know this was a boundary. And then you can address it at that point in that way, right? Like, I didn't know this was a thing. However, that's a really good point.